All right, everyone. Welcome to Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football, a Super Bowl college football connection. That's what we're talking tonight. First and foremost, of course, we always are open to talk anything on the college football map. 860-325-3687. Those are the phone lines. They are open at 860-325-3687. Of course, you have a hand in keeping us open for business, keeping the channel thriving by supporting us. Go to any of the videos, go to the description section and grab one of those Amazon links and do your Amazon shopping using one of those links. You do not have to buy the product that you see there. You simply, and I'm going to take calls when I get done talking here. So you simply have to just use the link to do your regular Amazon shopping. You don't have to buy the product, and you will be supporting us at Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football. Of course, if you're looking at the many videos that we've been posting here in recent days, we have gone crazy in doing our best to cover the recruiting situation as National Signing Day is just a few days away. Next Wednesday is the National Signing Day. Of course, about 85 to 90% of the players in Power 5 and FBS football have already been signed at the early signing period in December. But still, many valuable targets still have yet to sign on the dotted line for their respective schools. And that all precious, all-encompassing letter of intent that's coming up again on Wednesday. So we will get you covered there with National Signing Day. And we've got recruiting covered from Ohio State, Florida State, Texas, USC coming up soon, Oklahoma State, TCU coming up soon, Alabama, Auburn, LSU, Florida, Kentucky, Georgia, Tennessee. Who else? Missouri, UCLA, Arizona State, Stanford, Ole Miss, Miami, Virginia Tech, and probably some other schools that I've missed and forgotten. Notre Dame included as well. So get your recruiting fix and your National Signing Day fix all set before Wednesday. And did have a couple gentlemen on from 24/7 Sports in the last couple days. Some of their main writers, really good connections with EJ Holland and also Mike Roach over the past few days. And those videos have been released. Check those out. And both of them were very receptive in coming on a regular basis. We talked to Claire Crawford of Ohio State fame. Buckeye Claire last night just kicked around Ohio State memories that we have. And so check out the videos. Of course, like, comment, share, subscribe, do all those good things to help out the effort here at Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football. We break down the game of college football unlike anybody else. Best discussion, debate, and analysis right here. All right. I'm going to start talking about the Super Bowl. I'm going to start talking about the Super Bowl and this particular Super Bowl and all the other Super Bowls connection to college football. Talk to Savannah Lee Richardson of Southbound and Down. Just a couple of days ago, we talked about the comments that Todd Gurley of the Los Angeles Rams had to say about Sony Michel of the New England Patriots. Of course, they played together, not for a long time, but played together. We're on the same field there in Athens, Georgia, with the Georgia Bulldogs. And Todd Gurley making some disparaging comments this week about Sony Michel and saying that basically he didn't know how to run, he didn't know how to catch, and I taught him, which I thought was a stupid, idiotic statement for Todd Gurley to make. Was it harmful? No. Harmless statement. Didn't matter. Didn't affect social change or offend any ethnic group or anything like that. So not on that level of stupidity. But just a dumb comment to make. Obviously, Sony Michel's a great back in his own right. And maybe Todd Gurley was just trying to poke him a little bit and have some fun. Maybe put a little pressure on him leading into the Super Bowl. It's going to be my prediction here that Sony Michel has a better game than Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley, very ineffective in the NFC Championship game against the Saints. All right, everyone. A few people have called in already. I apologize that I've not taken your call. I just wanted to at least start the live stream. At least wanted to get going here. Now I will take your calls. 860-325-3687. Consider that we do have the super chat running right now. So if you would like to contribute to Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football, keep in mind that I need some production equipment. Keep in mind that I would like to do this full time, and that's the goal. That's the game. And if we're not able to do it full time, then we're not going to do it nearly as much as we do it now, because I'm not going to work 100 hours a week going into the future. Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football. Who's on the line?
It's Deep Barat. How's it going, Mark Rogers?
Deep Barat, how are you?
I am very energized. I am feeling great. Tomorrow is the Super Bowl, and it's the last game of the season. And also, you know, National Signing Day is coming up. I mean, obviously, we've gotten to know each other a lot over the last few phone calls or so, especially in regards to, you know, my allegiances are very strongly with the University of Texas. But I also like to keep up with the whole national picture, know who's doing well, who's doing, you know, not so well. And, you know, hopefully, I mean, fingers crossed, we do keep that number 3 recruiting class intact. I see you're holding the big Longhorn helmet there. I'm very proud of you, Mark, for doing that. Thank you very much. But, yeah, man, I mean, it's going to be interesting. I think there's a lot of sway that can happen between the top 5 teams right now, Texas, Texas A&M, and Oklahoma, particularly coming down to I think there's a few unsigned prospects right now that are in the hunt with these 3 particular schools. At least from our end of Texas, we have Giovanni Shepard. I don't know if you've been following, you know, his recruitment, but he's supposedly a big O-lineman that committed to us, but decided to visit to a lot of different places. Or yeah, he did a verbal commit. He didn't sign the letter of intent, but he wanted to kind of see a few different schools and kind of see where he feels fit. And as a Texas fan, I was a little concerned that he's going to go to Texas A&M, but the fact that he decided to visit Texas this weekend before National Signing Date makes me a little bit happier on that end. And then we have Lakiah Henry as well, which, you know, thanks to your update, I've kind of been watching every one of your Texas updates on Texas recruiting and your chat with the guest speaker. We have a chance at Lakiah Henry too, which would really help our class out. Which you know, I don't know if you follow other YouTubers, other college football YouTube guys, but you know, a lot of them, especially this one guy in SG1 Sports, he has Texas as a playoff team next year, which I know you're shaking your head there, Mark, but it's going to be interesting to see kind of what type of off-season momentum programs like Texas and Florida can kind of bring up into the off-season heading into next year. So I just wanted to wrap up on that end and kind of hear what you have to say.
Well, just to clarify some of my responses. So I grabbed the Texas helmet in lieu of not having any real special effects. So that's what my attempt was there. I was shaking my head when you made the comment about whether I watch other YouTubers, and that's not to disparage what other people are doing. There are other fine YouTube channels out there, other people that do excellent work, I'm sure. I know in particular Uncle Lou, I really like what he does in a much different vein than I do. And I've had Uncle Lou on a couple times, and I really like what he does. I haven't seen really enough of anybody else. SG1 Sports, they attack things maybe